Okay, so we just watched Frankie and Johnny, and Elvis plays Johnny. I couldn't find a last name for him. Did you ever hear his last name?
No. Mm-mm.
He plays Johnny.
I was trying my best to stay awake.
Another really great one. So it's on a riverboat, and so I guess it's set in the 1860s. I don't know. Boy, Elvis is really not having a good time.
And therefore, we're not having a good time.
Yeah. These are just so uninspired. I read somewhere it said this debuted as a big flop or a big thud or something like that, and I don't know. I enjoyed the soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack.
The soundtrack's pretty good, but I think I'm probably a little biased in the sense that I had the album as a kid and I knew the songs. There's really only one or two songs that I kind of think fit a great Elvis movie. The rest were sort of stylized to support the Riverboat Gambler. But I enjoyed them, but I don't know that they're the greatest soundtrack in the world in that case. However, if you listen to the song Frankie and Johnny, you got the entire plot of the entire movie. So,
and they did it twice.
They did it, and the version they did in the movie is not a very good one. It's because they're playing theatrical people, so there's a lot of let's get up and do a hokey little skit, and it's hard sometimes to separate that from the movie because it feels like that's the whole movie. But I would totally recommend listening to the song and just imagine some pictures of
yeah,
Elvis.
Don't bother with the movie.
Yeah, just take Elvis and Ellie Mae from the Beverly Hillbillies, and you just picture them together, and that's the movie.
Yeah,
it was rough. Yeah. I got to tell you, we're having a rough streak here. This is not a good set of movies. We're not having fun. We had so much fun up to this point.
I know,
and it's starting to kill us.
It's painful.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add? Any other observations?
No, I think he's just as miserable. Well, he was as miserable as we are with it. And
yeah, I thought there was something else we saw during we thought we have to talk about, but it's killed me to the point that I can barely stay awake.
I want to forget it. I want to forget the whole movie. That and Harem, Scarum, whatever that's scaring me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, stay away unless you're just gotta see it. I'm sure that so many of you are noticing our reviews. The people who are starting to view this, it's all going downhill from here.
It's tanking.
Yeah.
They're all out voting. That's what it is.
That could be.
Oh, well.
Okay.
I'm watching the returns because it's already closed.
That could be. So, what do you rate it?
Well, what did we give Harem Scarum? 1?
You tried to give it a 0. I wouldn't let you. It's a 1.
It's a what? 1.
It's a 1.
Yeah. It's not as bad as Harem Scarum, but it's bad.
It's bad. I mean, at least the music saves this to some degree.
Yes, the music.
And if Elvis had been a little more excited in his energy, like he was in Tickle Me, we could have rated it a little higher, but it just can't do it. So it's going to stay a 1 just like the other ones. I think we have a few of these coming.
Oh, gosh, how many?
I don't know. We're going to have a little bit of a reprieve once in a while, but I'm not so sure that it's going to happen right away. We'll see. I mean, we're not done. We still got another third of his career to go, and there's a couple decent ones in there for sure.
Oh, okay. So I can be hopeful.
I hope so. So, tomorrow we're returning to Hawaii. That's hopeful.
What is it?
Paradise Hawaiian style.
It sounds good.
Does sound good.
But it's not.
I sort of remember it paling a little bit by a lot.
I just remember the Hawaiian ones being all good for some reason.
Yeah. I'm hoping at a minimum, Elvis loved Hawaii. We covered it earlier in reviews. He got really super excited about Hawaii. So
who doesn't love Hawaii?
At a minimum, he's happy to be back in Hawaii. And just a little tidbit of note right now, he meets Tom Jones there for the first time. So,
the voice.
All right, so we'll get back to you tomorrow with Paradise Hawaiian Style.
All righty.
See ya.
So yeah.